Shawnee, are you guys ready to see some animals? Woo! Oh, I like it a lot. Now, I only got a couple rules. First one, guys, there's no seatbelts. Back to driving this trip. Make sure you stay seated. That includes your children sitting on the lap or on the seat. No hot potato, musical chairs running up and down the aisles. Any of that good jazz. Also, no whooping and hollering at the animals just because if the roles reverse, you wouldn't like it that much.
Alrighty.
Now, there is a spotting guide up above your head. That's a list of all the animals we could possibly see out there.
Elizabeth?
Now, we might not get to see all of them, but we will extremely try. Same thing goes for pictures. They don't like to stop and pose. So, you gotta get them all good. Now, right there, there's no copy on the right-hand side.
There's a zebra.
Now, from the back, the animal will look like a zebra. It's actually the closest relative to a giraffe. Same kind of skull, same amount of bone to its neck, same purple tongue.
Excellent. Melody, you should take the back seat and you'll be able to switch
Yep,
from one
and
side to
7.
side.
Is that looking
No problem. It's okay. I didn't know nobody was going to do that.
Why is there stripes on his butt? Only. I guess. It's like a homing beacon, right? Oh!
And looky Lee here on the left.
Rhino!
Do you see him? Oh my god, look at
A
that rhino.
black rhinoceros. Now, black and white rhinos actually being poached for their horns because certain cultures believe they can use it for medicine, but that's not true. It's made out of keratin, which is our hair and fingernails. So it's really just good for money or trophy or bows. Or animals are being hurt for no reason. Now let's see, look over here. On the right, you're gonna see some bongos. They're actually nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because those horns help them to move through the vegetation rather quickly. Now that is a male. That one over there is a child. And if you see one with horns intertwined, that's gonna be a female.
What are these called, bongos?
Yeah.
Now look right here. You're gonna see their cousins, the greater kudu, hiding in the trees. Now the females have no horns. The males have horns that corkscrew up to 6 feet, and they can both weigh up to 750 pounds.
They hide in the trees?
Yeah, now there is gonna be another one over there. That's gonna be a female.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have got to watch where you're going. Ow.
Now we are headed towards the Safi River, so hopefully we can find some aquatic folk. I hope you guys brought your swimming suits.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with
Oh yeah, there's plenty of birds, plenty of vultures. Alright, well, what I do see are some pink-backed pelicans, and that's about it. I smell it. Now, pelicans, these will usually turn pink, and that's how they get their name. It's because of the color they turn during mating season. It's the skin on their back. It's the males and the females, and not just one or the other. Now, I know what inhabits this water is some Nile hippopotamus, but they love to be at the bottom of the hippo pool, no matter what. They only come up every 5 to 8 minutes per air, and they'll go right back up there.
Let's see hippos.
Really?
I guess so.
Oh wow, look at this one.
They just pose and think,
Yeah, I
"Hey."
saw. Oh wow, look at that one.
Ooh, now it looks like whatever was over there abandoned ship. But we will continue on and head towards the savannah. We're going to spend the majority of our time. Now, the savannah is even bumpier than the beginning. So, oh, well, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and make an assumption that there is a giraffe in the road. Because that's usually what happens.
No. I knew people were standing there.
For us to stop right here.
Okay. But we're not allowed to stand there.
They can do that, yeah. They do whatever they want.
I'm gonna let y'all take pictures.
Let me think. Like a month ago, there was one that's just like running around a truck, and the driver was just like, okay.
Nice muddy water.
So, is it anyone's first time on Kilimanjaro Safari?
Me.
Oh wow, there's a lot of you guys. Okay. Well, welcome. And all the returners, welcome back. Okay, that's the people behind you. You know this stuff. Alright, well soon we'll go into the savannah and hopefully we'll get to see what these crazy animals are up to. Because I'll bet money it's the giraffes, and if not the giraffes, it's probably the cattle. So many animals, they do what they want. They're the pedestrians, so we just have to stop. They're free roaming for a reason and a pain in my side because of it. But, you know.
Here's the Snow White guy.
Eric. Love Prince Eric.
Oh, there's stuff up ahead.
I love Prince Naveen. I love the beast. Big tree. It's called a baobab.
No one ever
You're just
knows.
trying to, you know.
Now, the cool thing about that tree is that it actually stores water for 9 months out of the year. So the animals can actually hit it and use it. Like, use all the water that's in there. You'll see plenty more of them if you didn't get a good look at it. Let's see. Now this area looks pretty bare to me, which means they're all the way over there, and they're causing trouble.
Look over there.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, look at that horse.
See that one? It's a cattle. Oh my goodness. Lord, it's
Yeah, so if you see the cattle with the really big horns, they're going to be on everybody's right, and the middle ones to get a little bit further. They're called Ankole cattle or Watusi cattle after the tribe that first domesticated them. Now, when I first got here, thought they were Texas Longhorns. That's where I'm from, but they're not. They're an Egyptian Longhorn. They have the largest horns out of any Longhorn as well. Now, if you see that little small animal, it's tan and brown and white. I call them the little s'mores of Africa, but they're called springbok. They can spring up to 6 feet in the air or 13 feet when moving forward or across. On the list for one of the top 10 fastest animals in the world. Now, when they do it, it's called pronging because they use all 4 of their feet, so there's like 2. As when they're scared or like alarmed is when they really go at it. Now, those cattle are actually seen as a sign of wealth, so the more that you have, the wealthier you are. So at night, they usually get rounded up into what's called a manada or a boma, which is basically like a big thorn hut to keep them protected.
No manana is for tomorrow.
Yeah. No, we have no idea. That's where that is. I saw that.
See what's over there? Splendid hyenas!
It's not something you can fast.
Now, the bigger one is actually going to be your female. This is a female-dominated society, so whoop, whoop, girl power. Now, they do make a variation of noises, which include a whooping, like kind of what I just said, and then, of course, the giggling. Now, the giggling is very, very bad. That means you have irritated a hyena. Oh, I don't even want to know. But their body, so a whole pack can take down one white-bearded wildebeest, carcass and all. So, God knows.
Oh, you can look over there.
Now, if you look over there, on the left, there are going to be some sable antelopes. They're actually the emblem for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Those horns they used to fight against either each other when they're playing around or against predators for dominance. Now they embody everything that we would like to when it comes to how we protect these animals. Now, if you saw that beautiful hawk,
They're just the Jurassic Park personnel.
just flew down.
It is a hot day.
And I know everyone's looking at these termite mounds that are surrounding us. They are real. They're made from termite saliva, animal dung, and mud. To us, they're hard as a rock, but to the animals, perfect back scratcher. And I'm not kidding. They'll just rub up against it like it's nothing. And there are a couple of humans hanging out and about.
Hi, what do you do for a living? I work over at Disney.
Oh, you work at a character? No, I work
I
at
just pick up all the food.
Now soon we will be coming up on some white bearded wildebeest, and I know
Yeah.
they're not everybody's
They're up ahead,
favorites because
I
we've
think.
all seen the Lion King. We know what they've done.
I've seen a video.
Well, they're actually not very nice to their own children. If their children aren't able to walk or run within 15 minutes of being born, they will get left behind later on.
Oh my god.
When it's time for them to migrate. They are the second largest species to migrate with about 1.5 million. Yes, there are African bunnies everywhere. Now, I said they're the second largest. Does anyone want to guess who migrates more?
The elephants.
Elephant.
Humans. We migrate more than wildebeest. Now, humans at Disney World probably more, but you know, humans nonetheless.
Yeah, but we don't leave our home young behind. Most of the time. I said most of the time. There's a rabbit.
I told you there's African bunnies everywhere. There's like 3 on that side.
3 of them.
Aw, it's like a little family. See, there's another up there.
Those are termite mounds?
No.
That's what she said. Those are all termite mounds.
Oh no, this is
What? I think everybody pulls their pictures together and make a scrapbook.
okay.
After we do my scrapbook.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my god, look
The
at
Tower of Giraffes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6, maybe. I don't know. I can't see all the way over there. On the back, I know there's one that's like I can see its rear end sticking out, and there's like another one that's clearly on the other side. So it's like maybe 5 or 6. Oh, that one's a baby.
I see the baby back there.
Now, giraffes, if they're babies, they can be born up to 6 feet tall, and then they are also dropped 6 feet when they're born because their mothers do give birth standing up. Now, it actually helps them more than it hurts them, just so that they're able to walk within an hour of life. Now, they only sleep for 30 minutes a day. That's it. 30 minutes a day, 30-second increments. So, yeah, so they just go eyes closed, open. Eyes closed, open. Like, they don't even lay down. Oh, look, there's an elephant on the right. It's going into the tree. Wait, come back.
Go back, elephant.
Wait, let's see.
We don't get to see the elephant.
Oh, I just see the elephant.
There you go.
There we go.
Maybe?
Now this one, I can
There he
actually
is.
assume is a male because it's by itself. The males will leave their herd when they're about 12 to 15 years old, and they'll either live in solitude or in little bachelor groups. They don't really hang out with the herd, which is all the females and the children. It's ran by a head matriarch.
See the
Squirrel.
elephant?
Come on. There you go.
There's nothing you don't
Now
see in
we
the world.
will go and try to find the herd. But sometimes elephants are very finicky when it comes to humans. And I mean, it's understandable because we do poach them multiple times a day for their ivory tusk. So, they don't like us, but hopefully we like them. So, hopefully they're
Just looking at
let
it.
us take a peek. Oh, no, I see them all the way
Oh,
there.
back there.
Let's go
There's more
now.
elephants.
Now this is all of their area, and I don't get why they just want to hang out in the corner, but we'll go that way. Oh, that one's in a really good spot. Now you can see one hang out between the trees. Now, I don't know if you saw it on the other elephant, but they will swing like dirt and mud and sand onto themselves to give them like a natural sunblock.
What's that?
You see that one right there? We're gonna get in a better view spot to see the other ones that we did see a second ago. Hopefully. And now we will be coming up on a flamboyance of greater flamingos. They're going to be the largest and the lightest pink. Their coloration comes from the strength that they call a brine that has a little something they call a beta carotene. Now, if you see some that are gray or white, they actually have not had enough strength in their diet.
There's the flamingo.
Oh, look at that baby worm.
I don't think those are
You can
flamingos.
see that.
There they are.
Yeah.
Those are definitely flamingos.
Those little white ones in
Look
the
at
front?
that, baby.
They're all flamingos.
I think those are the little birds that we see in our yard.
He's like, I just want to hang out. I just want to dig. Oh, hi.
Here we go. Elephant.
Day has been made. I got to see a baby elephant. Let's see, can I find something else? Oh goodness. Well, there's going to be an ostrich.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right here.
And I encourage you not to look it in the eye. You do something it doesn't like and it will remember your face, and I'm not kidding. They can run 40. Great, it's going to be one of those days.
You see them?
No, there are a couple of warthogs laying down. They look like furry rocks. There's two over there. There's one back there. Now, they do dig all these really big holes called burrows. They have two sets of tusks, one on the top for eating and the bottom is for fighting and or digging. Please stay on the edge of the road.
So we're going to go right by it.
Don't.
Take it twice.
Please do not reach out to try and touch it. That's all I ask.
Wow. Those things are huge. Oh, there's one looking
Don't
right
try
at you.
it. Stay over there. I don't care that you're listening or watching me. Stay over there. Now we are heading into the newest part of the reserve, which is called the Magadi Glen. Now in Magadi, there is one animal that lives here called a scimitar horned oryx. It's tan and orange coloration and white. This animal does not sweat, has never sweat, so it just kind of stored all that water in its body, and for the same reason, it actually didn't drink a whole bunch of water. But we actually didn't know it existed until 1980. Let's see, where'd you go? Really? You want to play hide and seek today? I'm not in the mood for your hide and seek games. People wanted to see you, not you hide from them. But so we didn't know it existed until 1980. So went extinct in 1980 out in the wild. Had to wait till 2016 to be put into a breeding program. So the numbers have been slowly growing for the past 3 years. But in my opinion, they shouldn't have had to dwindle in the first place. But now, guys, we are near the end of our safari. Did you guys see some cool animals?
Yeah.
A little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was definitely the goal. If you do want to see more animals here in Africa, you can do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, which is a 15-minute walk-through trail. Take all your stuff with you. There's no lines. You do it at your own pace. There's gorillas, and there's a new baby gorilla. There's monkeys, meerkats, naked mole rats, zebras, bottom of the hippopotamus. And if you want, you can do that one. Then Coastal 7. And then there's one in Asia, which is basically the exact same thing, but with tigers and bearded dragons. All that